How's it going, everybody? It's me again, back with some more of the series that never ends. But hopefully, this should be the last episode or two of Pokemon Scarlet for now. If not even for now, just hopefully for good. Because even though I like this game, I like Pokemon, this series has mostly gone well with the DLC. It's hopefully time to put this to an end. And as you can see here, I'm on the mystery gift screen because we have here the mythical Pecha Berry gifts. Because I'm a little bit late to it, but the final epilogue has finally come out. And I say final epilogue because I can't speak English. But here it is. Kinda weird that it's by mystery gift, but I think this should be a mystery gift that's like permanent. Kinda like Magirna and Sun and Moon. As long as you unlock mystery gift, you can download this. But to actually use it, you have to finish both DLCs and the main story. There's also the TM223 gift for people who have Scarlet because the material to get the mystery gift is only from Shieldon, which is only a Violet exclusive, but I believe they fixed that now. And I've already gotten the gift anyway, so I don't need it anymore. But once we download the gift, I figured it would be happening right away, but I forgot, once you have the gift, you have to go to Kinokami, and you'll be heading to the gift shop that's right here by the community center. From what I've heard, this epilogue story is about maybe an hour and a half. I haven't seen anybody post a video that's over 2 hours of this, so I don't think it's going to be that long. But generally the levels are going to be around the same as the Indigo Disc, if not a little bit higher. So around high 80s to maybe 90 at most. But once you have the Pecha Berry, we talk to this little puppet thing here. Decoration. Sorry if the audio is low, by the way. I don't know if it's just the game or my recording software, but it just seems to be really weird with this game specifically right now. But the decoration seems to have moved. And we get a call from Arvin. Long time no speak. And we have. I'd say it's been pretty awesome. Speaking of that, how long is this game's story in terms of like within the game's timeline? Because I'd imagine it's not too terribly long, but not that short either. And Arvin's gonna come visit us at our place. Why not? I did just raise the game audio on my recording software, so hopefully it sounds better now. And if it's too loud during battles, I'll lower it back down. And the decoration is gone. Where has it gone? The DLC Mochi Mayhem. Oh, it melted the OG. That's funny. And we have to meet Arvin back at our place, so let's go do that. I think it's really just cutscenes for a little while, and we won't really destination. We won't really be getting into any sort of battles until with this game maybe 6 minutes into this episode. Sounds bad, I know, but it is the epilogue. You can't really expect too much action, but we'll see what happens. And everybody's waiting outside already. Oh yeah! You and Penny too. The whole squad's here. Seeing them all together again makes me remember Nemona's tall as heck. I I think she's technically considered an older student compared to the rest of us, but why is she so tall? And look at Arvin being the responsible adult today. And here I said saying maybe 6 minutes until we get into a battle, but no. Yeah, for the introduction of this epilogue, it's really just cutscenes. You had to tell me what games you have. I have a fair amount. But yeah, as I was saying, so it's mostly just dialogue and character interactions for now. The first major battle will take place, I think, once we reach Kitakami, because, spoilers, we're going back there. And we have a letter. We just got a letter. We already know who it's from. No, I don't know what Kieran. Read the letter already. What are you waiting for? Yeah, we should open it because it's been waiting. So Kieran and Carmine are back in Kitakami. And we have tickets for everybody. He's a friend. Implications. You know. Arvin, she's Hispanic. We have no inside voices. Technically all of us are Hispanic here, except for Penny. Did they devour the tweets already? Yep, they did. Come on. She's not that old. You don't need to call her ma'am. Like this. It is on site with these two, isn't it? The second they leave this house, they fight. Yeah, let's all go. She just heard champion and she's... yeah. She wants to battle him. That's our Nemona. Always looking for a fight. She said, you're gonna be excited, you're gonna like it. Housekeeping. And for the mesa goes as Southern Gate. Okay. 10 minutes in, we're finally out of the house again. No fighting, she says. With Penny and Arvin, I doubt it. But we don't really need to prep because we're already fully healed. There's still no battles for a little while, so let's just head to the gate. I think there's really just a another cutscene with everybody gathering, Penny telling us that she got permission to go, us going, and then meeting Carmine and Kieran. It's really just cutscenes for now, and it's not for a little while longer we're going to be actually battling somebody. This whole story is really just simple and short, just to set up more character interactions. It's simple, it's an epilogue, what can you really expect? Adventure. Gotta have those permission slips signed. And we are off. Again, to Kitakami. If we can load into the game already. As we continue to wait. I guess one thing I should be talking about is the other Let's Play I'm doing, which is Kingdom Hearts 1.5. I've mentioned this a couple of times now, I think both in this series and in that game itself, that I should be about halfway done with that game, and I'm just taking another short break just to finish this, which should be one episode or two. Then I'll be back to doing that. I already have 2 episodes recorded, and that's where I'm nervous with the frame rate, because I think that game's frame rate, because it's a bit higher, or at least double this one, it makes it a bit trickier to record, but I think it's still alright. Once I take care of that though, which I'll be devoting full time to that game because there's no more DLC for this game, once I finish that, I believe I said I'll be playing Siphon Filter 1 on hard difficulty. And yeah, this is everyone's time visiting Kitakami, except for ours. So yeah, I kind of already have a plan for what I want to do next. It's just a matter of keeping my schedule intact and getting the games done. How is this kid even alive? Modern day humor. In fairness, I didn't get my first smartphone until I was like a freshman in high school. I feel old. I mean, I'm not up there, I'm not super old, but I ain't exactly young. But we're meeting Kieran at his place. Nothing really out of the ordinary. Yet. Because we know something's gonna happen. Especially if you've already played the game. Played the DLC. Because most people have. Kieran's still with his new hairstyle. Things have been crazy at home. We are not alone. No hesitation. The absolute best friend. He was a student there. He still is. Sympathizing with the enemy. Okay. Good to see Kieran's mellowed out a bit, especially since the last DLC. Same. Yep, go have fun. Yeah, she's just as pushy, but not as rude. That's what it is. Speaking of Carmine, where is she? She's gotten better since the first DLC, but... Okay, so we're riding on Caridon now. Are they already done with their battle? I think we have to talk to Kieran instead. Looks like it. Yep. And she already won. She's a champion. That fancy pants school. Not as salty as he once was either. Feel like running for the hills yet. Where'd you come from? Get away from me. Proceeds to do the chicken dance. It's a little bit too direct, Arvin. Just because she's not on the right side of mind doesn't mean you can do that. Seriously though, why the chicken dance of all things? that. How long has that been happening? I gotta hear this. So at least one day. More like comedy. Horror comedy. Yeah, we rocked it like a hurricane. Oh, she definitely does all that. And Kieran lost his filter during the Indigo Disc. She doesn't believe in horror movie tropes, but just said that we're going into horror movie territory. Happy Friendship Day. Friends are there to help you. If you know that reference, then you're a king. Or queen. It's too late to start today. And it's time to turn in for the night, I guess. I did not know you could get under that with Carmine on it. That was a mistake on my end. Well, good night. Never mind. Cutscene. Again. Soda? It's actually kind of funny she says that because I'll admit I have a bad addiction to soda and I need to kick that habit. Apparently seltzer's not as bad, but it's something to try to kick that habit of mine because I can't really drink too much of it. Just the caffeine and all the chemicals in it are just not good for you, and I'm just so stuck on that. There was just one mochi left. And Carmine was shouting about mochi, so kinda puts things in a very odd light. Not like we can do anything else right now. We're coming up on the 25-minute mark, and I'm considering just going through the entire thing in one go. But I think because of the length of these cutscenes, I might have to either... I mean, I could, but I don't know. Sorry for the break in dialogue there, or break in commentary. Just not really sure what to do. If regarding the episode, at least, I could do one big episode of this, just finishing off the DLC, or I could break this up into several episodes. But having an episode just be cutscenes and just dialogue doesn't really seem all that entertaining to me. I can't really help it in this case because of the length of these cutscenes, but I mean, it just I feel awkward doing that. I gotta find the remote too. Oh, there it is. Why is the remote in the potted plant? So Nemona's gone, and she couldn't have passed by the guys. Penny's one of the guys too, let's be honest. So there's only one place she could have gone. Outside. And Kieran forgets the #1 rule of horror movie tropes. Never split up. And as we head outside, I think we're in for a bit of a surprise here. Let's see what they have to say.
Excuse me, wait, may we speak to you too? Mochi? Mochi mochi?
Proceeds to chicken dance in front of 2 children. That's not creepy at all. And we have to challenge him to a battle. The majority of battles in this epilogue are all double battles, centered around poison types. So, good thing I let off my psychic type. One thing that's interesting that I didn't really know about, I think this is affecting both. No, I think it's only in psychic terrain. For this DLC, the regular trainers here, all of their Pokemon have Terra type poison, even though they don't really use Terra to my knowledge. So that really does kind of lead into what the main Pokemon of this DLC is, somewhat. And why would you use Belly Drum now? Kieran, what are you doing? Like you can see here, Noctowl. It's not poison type, so you might not be able to check now, But if they somehow Terra, which they don't, because they don't have Terra orbs. But apparently, according to the game data, since when people data mined this epilogue, they found all of the enemy Pokemon that you battle in this epilogue are Terra poison for whatever reason. And this is definitely gonna KO now because I kept you alive, Kieran. And I think the last one is a grass type. Yeah, Victory Bell. So Noctowl is really the only Pokemon that wasn't poisoned there. And this should be more than enough to KO. And as you saw there, these Pokemon were level 79. So yeah, like I said, it's these levels are higher than some of the levels in the Indigo Disc, but it's not too extreme. They really were acting like his sister, screaming and shouting mochi and dancing like that. And there's Nemona. There she is. And we will go after her in the next part of this DLC, because this episode is running a bit longer than I typically like. So next time on Pokemon Scarlet Epilogue, we'll continue with the story and see if we can finish it. So I will see you guys then.